Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. So I have another pick a card reading. This pick a card reading will be how people currently view you. So this could actually be anyone. So I have 4 piles to choose from here on the screen. Use your intuition the best that you can, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello pile 1, so if you chose the lady in the bed reading like a book, this will be how people view you or what they think when they meet you or when they hang out with you. Friends, families, strangers, anything that wants to come up for you, pal 1. Mother. The first card. Let me get this at the top. Some of you guys could have long hair. Yeah. Or medium length. Even if you just cut it, maybe you used to have long hair or your hair grows really fast because we have mother hair. Usually like when you're pregnant or something, because it's like a newborn baby. Maybe you just gave birth. I'm gonna leave advocate too. Could be a Libra, or you have Libra in your chart. How people view you, they feel like you do magic. Like, or they know you do magic. Yeah, I see you give birth to something. So, yeah, that's like a plant growing, and then she just gave birth. I feel like people view you as someone who they feel like needs saving, but then you turn around and do the saving, if that makes sense. Like you look very, very feminine with the mother card as well. You look very, very feminine. You could have fair skin, but you could also have darker skin, brown skin. Really picking up a lot of races from this pile, like a lot of different backgrounds of energy coming through. But regardless of like your background or your ethnicity, you look very feminine. You could like the shape of hearts. People could also view you as like you're very busy. So like you're very, very busy all the time. Like even when you're resting, you're busy, because she's literally in the bed still reading. Like you're just busy either doing research, working with spells, herbs, working with your children, working with other people's children if you don't have children, working with healing others. If you don't heal like little babies, you heal others. You help birth a lot of things. You help grow a lot of things. I feel like for this pile, people view you as like you're talented and you're very smart. Yeah, how people view you, or once they get to know you, they view you as very, very intelligent. You could be very intellectual. You could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or have that moon or some type of placement. You could have a lot of air in your chart actually, but people just view you as like the swords energy. Even if you're not an air sign, you just have you probably like are really good with like, I don't know, like voicing, like just, I won't say voicing your opinion. It could be that. You could be very headstrong. But I also feel like people just view you as like a healer automatically. People feel like they can leave you around their children. Like they can trust you around children. Like immediately. Yeah, you can have children of your own. You want to have children. You've always wanted to have children since you were little, is what I'm getting. You do a lot of research maybe about the human body, or about, it's like you're someone that people probably don't expect you to be this intellectual or this smart or this, like, I heard cunning. What does cunning mean? Blunt? Yeah. Cunning, blunt, straight to the point. Like you're probably like, in this probably, you're probably like, people view you as like a businesswoman. Like you like to do things alone. Or people view you as like you would rather stay alone, or you don't want to be bothered. You come off as like you don't want to be bothered. You don't have enough time to be bothered. You come off as like very like you don't have enough time to waste. Like you don't like wasting time. You could be doing other things, better things than hanging out with them. This could be friends, romantic partners. I feel like you could, how you come off is like you could be doing better things than hanging out with them. Or you're always talking about how you need to finish something or complete something or accomplish something, bring something to life. You're always talking, yeah. Then at the top of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. You could be an earth sign, but I'm just getting like, I'm not really getting that you're earth sign. You could be, but I'm just getting that like you're always like building yourself up or improving in something. You're always improving in some type of area of your life. Like you're always seeing how you can fix or heal something in your life and in other people's lives. I feel like a lot of people, you're like a blessing in their life, a blessing in disguise. Yeah, because like I was saying, it's something about you looking like you need help. Or it could be vice, it could also be like when people actually help you, like with physical things, maybe like you're very small and weight, you need help carrying certain things, or everybody needs advice, even if you're very, very smart. So I feel like they often help you, but they don't expect you to help them as much as you help them, if that makes sense. Like, so it's like tit for tat here. Like most of the time you do need help, but in exchange, you like to give what you receive. Yeah, because we did see a Libra scale, so that's about balance. You like to play things fair. You could believe in you could get a lot of good karma in this pile. And people see that. They watch this, like people watch this come about, like you having good karma in life. Because I'm just getting like you're just a very like, you try to do right most times. Yeah, you come off as like, you don't have time to talk. That entrepreneur mindset. Yeah, King of Pentacles. You could have a masculine, yeah. You have like a masculine, even if you don't think you're that masculine, you have like a masculine way of handling things, handling business. It's hard to get you to fuck around often. You can own multiple businesses, or you work multiple jobs, or you're always changing jobs. People view you as like you get bored easily. Like how she has the book in that picture in her hand. It's like you have to either be reading a book, cleaning up, at work. People could view you as like they can't lie to you. Like you would be a good investigator. Like you could definitely be an air sign or have air moon. I think you go off of feelings intellectually as well. So how you bond with people is like getting to know their mind, where their mental state is at. But yeah, people view you as like having a lot of success in your life. Like people watched you become more advanced because you sit there and you're very dedicated. You have a lot of followers as well. People that actually look up to you, because you have the advocate here as well, and mother. You're very sweet. Like, you're like a sweetheart. A lot of people think you're a sweetheart and think I heard baby face, but you're very masculine at the same time. You have a baby face. Yeah, because the baby's right here. You have a baby face. People a lot of time don't think your age, and you come off as very youthful. Like, you have a lot of energy. I'm getting King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Like, you have a lot of, like, people just know or think you're going to be very successful in the future. And I feel like you like to share, whether that's knowledge. Yeah, you like to share knowledge, food. You like to share because you would want someone to share with you. I'm not getting like I'm honestly, hold on, the cards fell. I'm not getting it in this showed. I'm not getting that you're a selfish person at all. I just get that you're very selfish when it comes to your time and your energy, where your energy is directed at. You have to be very aware and conscious of how much time you spend doing something or with someone. Or I don't even think you let people get under your skin that often or anymore. Yeah, you're like the type where you're like, as soon as something goes wrong, you're out of there. As soon as something even feels wrong, you're out of there. People can see you as very moody. Like, when you're not in the mood, you're definitely not in the mood. You'll shut them out. Like, I think people are scared to kind of like, I thought a card fell. People are scared to rub you wrong, come off boring, or rub you the wrong way, or yeah, because they're scared that you'll never come back. Because you're the type of energy where if anything goes wrong, you'll literally block communication. I think you'll give them a few chances. I don't even think you'll give them a few chances. Maybe you did in the past, but I think currently, like, what I'm getting is how people view you and what people know, or just what they sense from you is that, like, before you argue, you'll literally like ghost them for months. Even if it affected you, even if it rubbed you the wrong way and you did feel away, you'd rather just, I feel like you could be a workaholic. You just rather get at them by becoming successful. You have a lot of haters as well. Look how he's looking in the back. But you have I feel like a lot of your haters are also your fans as well. You have a lot of people that are like, you could have a big following in this pod. You could be a social media influencer. If not, you will be. Or you'll have some type of status, like, and that comes with followers and haters. Probably more haters, but yeah, people enjoy being around you, but it's hard to get in contact with you. Like, it's hard to get in contact with you. Maybe put your phone on silent a lot. With the Two of Swords. Come off as very busy. And if something's like boring, you'll zone out when somebody's talking, maybe. You come off very aloof. Very playful. Very passionate. Yeah, very hardworking. You come off very independent. You could be more in tune with your masculine energy, actually. I don't care how feminine you look, because I was getting that. You actually physically look very feminine. Male or female. But I just feel like you feel more comfortable in your masculine energy. I don't know if it's because a lot of people took an advantage of you in the past, or you just relate with your masculine energy. But you're like a do-it-myself, do-it-all, do-it-alone type of person. You could do a lot of DIYs around the house, artwork. repairs on yourself. You could do your own hair, your own makeup. You're like very self-sufficient is what people think or view of you. Like High Priestess. Yeah, people think you're very, or know you're very knowledgeable. And they trust you, like they instantly trust you, or are instantly drawn towards you with the Ace of Wands. Instantly are drawn towards you. Yeah, you have some type of, and they instantly want to support you with the Ace of Wands. It's like they instantly want to support what you're doing because it seems interesting. You seem interesting, like whatever you're putting together or whatever you talk about or whatever you bring up, you just seem very interesting. Like the way you dress could look interesting, the way you talk, what you talk about seems and sounds so interesting. Like people are very, even if you seem, because I know she's like, the imagery you picked, it looks like she's like bored and or very focused, but I feel like even if you feel like you're boring or you live a normal life, people find you very like interesting and they want to be nosy, they want to know more. Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, that energy I was talking about. You could have a beautiful home, or people when they see you out, they feel like you have a beautiful home, a nice home. Queen of Cups. Could be a fire or a water sign or a moon placement. Yeah, because you like to do things alone. It's all about partnership and working together. You like to, people view you as like you don't need anybody or you don't want for anything. It's like before you ask, you'll do it yourself. You'll see if you could do it yourself type of person. You guys could have a family. Or people feel like your family appreciates someone like you. Like you are like someone they could count on, or you're just very strong. People find you very, see that you're very strong. And you get things done. You don't really complain. Before you complain, you'll probably complain here and there, but before, like, you'll complain and then you'll get it done. This could be very intimidating to your love partners if they are masculine. I think for some of you guys, you could attract a lot of masculines in their feminine energy. And that sounds weird. They could look masculine as hell, pile one. But since you have so much masculine energy inside of you and you look feminine, I think you do actually attract a lot of men that are, they look hella masculine, but they embody feminine energy where they're very soft. They don't really need to exert their masculine, they don't have to prove themselves, or you know, they're not very like like the alpha male, like always asserting masculine energy into things. They like to, I think a lot of masculines like to have you in charge. You like to be in charge though of things, of your own life. Yeah, you like to be in charge of your own life. You don't like other people really telling you what to do. With that Three of Pentacles in reverse, people can't tell you what to do because you're gonna make up your own mind. That type of energy, very, very self-sufficient and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hair as well. I was getting that beautiful, beautiful way of like expressing yourself. You intrigue a lot of people. Very interesting person. A lot of people will actually watch you, so be careful, pile one, because you're that interesting. Because I think it's like a jack in the box when they get to know you, or because they see you and your physical appearance looks another way, and then when they get to know you, it's like, whoa, like this Ace of Wands, like you are nothing like how they expected you to be. So you're like a mystery candy, like a mystery airhead. They just want to keep like, I feel like, yeah, the mystery airhead doesn't even tell you what it is. So it's like you have to keep, unless you see the color, but still, it's like you have to keep like tasting it, and every time you think you know what the flavor is, you kind of don't. So it's like you have to keep like tasting it and like trying to observe it and try to figure out what it is. And it changes every, like you'll be like, oh, this is like pineapple, no, this is grape, or this is cherry, or it's like that. No, because I think the mystery airhead is actually white, so it's like that's how you are is what I'm getting to like in this reading. So yeah, with the high priestess, people don't really, they can't cut corners with you, and they can't really pinpoint you, period. So that's what I have for you, Pile 1. If it did resonate, please like, comment, subscribe, and I see you in my next post. Hello, Pile 2. So if you chose the cat and the woman with like the vodka, this would be how people view you. You got, I don't know, this is random, but you got really soft skin. Like when people see you or touch you, if they get the chance to touch you, you have very soft skin. You have very like smooth looking skin. Face, legs, arms, everything. Even if you don't think so, people, this is how people see you, is having very soft skin. And then when they touch you or get the chance to touch you, you do have very soft skin. You have very nice skin, clear skin. You could have been working on your acne, or your, if you had acne, or just your skin in general. You could Samaritan. Some of you guys could actually have a cat, and this is why you picked this pile. Or you have some type of animal, black animal. Doesn't have to be black, but you could have a cat. If you don't even have a cat, I just feel like this picture, let's see some cards really quick. For you, I feel like your aesthetic is like bougie, very like mean girl type of perspective people have on you. Like you are very, you have a lot of nice things. Like with the wine glasses she had, I don't know if you can see it in the picture, I might have cropped it out, but it's like with the wine glass she has, I feel like you just, people think or know you have a lot of nice things at your home. You could have a beautiful cat as well, or cats. You could have more than one cat. But I just feel like this, or people think you would have cats or something like that. Like you would be a cat type of person if you don't already have cats. When people view you though, it's like they feel like you would be a very good time. And I feel like people find them, like they could talk to you for hours. With the Samaritan, yeah, you could have a lot of people that are very clingy, very, very clingy towards you. Probably too, like, friends, lovers, strangers. I think your cat, if you have a cat, I'm so sorry, they're kind of like, what the fuck does this person want with my person? How do people view Pile 2? How do people view Pile 2? You come up, I feel like people view you as nonchalant. Like, let's see, me get one card, Spirit. It's hard to get a card out. Too many cards. Let me get one card. One card only. Eight of Pentacles. People stare at you a lot. So I feel like you do wonder what people think of you because they stare at you a lot, they smile at you a lot, or yeah, they just like stare at you a lot. You're very like, I feel like aesthetically pleasing. And people automatically feel like you're the one, maybe. Like you're the it girl. Getting like main character. Like when you come, it's like you're the main character. A lot of females, or even if you're masculine, a lot of like people are jealous of the attention that you spark in others, like when you come around. It could be somewhere simple too, where you're not even like dressed up to the occasion. I feel like you like to be dressed up appropriately. Like it's just something about you where you spark a lot of attention. So I'm getting like Marilyn Monroe vibes, even if you're like not white. It's just getting like your energy and how you present yourself and how you walk, how you talk, how you look. Doesn't matter what ethnicity. It's just you spark a lot of, you could be a Gemini. She was a Gemini. Or you have Gemini placements. Ace of Cups. Yeah, people immediately like, I don't want to say fall in love, but kinda, yeah. Because these people don't know you, so how? But it's like they immediately love you. Like, I think this kind of bothers you too, because people don't really know you, but they still, oh, it's like an infatuation that they feel like is love. Yeah, it's like an immediate infatuation. So some people could feel like it's immediately like love at first sight. So yeah, maybe you feel like it's a bit awkward when they do this, so you do come off as nonchalant. Like I think a lot of people in public, when they see you, are scared to ask for your number, but they really want to ask for your number. Like even people working at like a store, like if you ask them for like help, like where's the wine glasses, or where's, you know, if you have a pet, where's the cat or dog food, they immediately like wish they weren't at work, or they want to know if, like, they feel like it's like they just get very nervous around you. Something about your eyes as well, like the way the cat looks. Got the Empress wanting to peek out. So yeah, you're getting me like that Venus energy where you're very like bougie, you know your worth, very pretty, you attract everything, you don't chase anything. Yeah, the nonchalant, it could come off nonchalant, but it's like you attract everything. You don't need to chase or prove to anyone your worth, because you know your worth. There's no need to prove. It's like bees, it's like that saying, bees don't show flies, don't make flies stop eating. What is it called when, forget, something about flies and honey and bees or whatever. Like, you don't have to lower your standards to show someone that you're worth. It's kind of energy like people can form their own belief on you, kind of like that Marilyn Monroe thing, where it's like they're gonna make up their own perspective on you anyways. They're gonna speculate things anyways, mostly the false things, because it sounds dramatic, it sounds good. People love drama, so you just let them think whatever. I think it kind of amuses you as well. Yeah, I think it most of the time people amuse you and how they react towards you. I think you get like, some people look at you in a nasty way sometimes, if they're jealous, or if you spark attention from their man, woman, when they're out. You find it amusing because you don't really care. I feel like you also put on whatever you want. I think I said that, but you don't care how short it is, if it's see-through. Like, if you like it and you feel comfortable and confident in it, you're gonna wear it. Well, this is how people view you anyways. Maybe a lot of time you are against the dress code actually. Like, you could, 𝚘𝚐𝚐, you could wear a lot of inappropriate things, or a lot of like small, short, skimpy things. We get another card of how people view 𝚘𝚐𝚐. People feel like, or view you as like the other woman. Even if you're not the other woman, even if it's not always like this, they just sense this, or they feel like this. You're the other woman, or you don't want to be seen. You don't like to be seen. It's like giving me sneaky alley cat, where it's like you don't like to be seen, so you would rather be the other woman. Is that just how people think? Like, seeing you, how you dress, how you walk, how you talk, very confident. You really don't give a fuck. You don't really talk much if the person's too scared to ask for your number. I think you can kind of sense that they want to ask for your number sometimes. I think a lot of people do actually ask for your number, or they ask for your social media, but those that are too intimidated or shy, you just feel like they wanted to ask you for your number, but just didn't have the confidence. I just feel like a lot of people view you as very confident, 𝚘𝚐𝚐, basically. Like, you're very, very confident and feminine, though. You don't chase, you attract. I think a lot of females don't know how you do this, or they wonder how you do this. Like, I feel like you don't like to be seen with your lovers. I think you're very private about your love life, so you could be a Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra. Sag. Don't have to be, but you're very secretive about telling people about your love life. Like Marilyn Monroe. I know you're tired of me saying that, but she is very secretive about her love life. Even though when she wanted to come out in public with them, she would. But majority of her love life, she was very private, and this is what made people speculate and always think she was the other woman, or always think people were cheating with her, because she was just so beautiful. People just thought that she was irresistible. Like, nobody who could just be friends with Marilyn Monroe type of energy. Like, who could just be friends with you, basically. It's how what people get from your energy. 𝚘𝚐𝚐 is like, who can literally just be like friends with a person like that? A person that's as confident and as beautiful as that, and as fun as that, with the vodka in her hand. I just feel like you're up for like a good time, like a fun time, a wild time. You could be like I think you're a free thinker in this pile. A lot of people could want to cheat with you though. Or a lot of people feel like they could cheat with you. Because it's like you don't really want a relationship. Maybe you come off as like you don't want a relationship. Or you don't need a relationship. Finally. So this could make other people just want to be in a relationship with you even more. I think for you, pile 2, be careful because I feel like a lot of your friends could envy you, but they are obsessed with being around you. Yeah, for whatever you have, that could be luxury. I am getting people find you like you have a lot of luxury things. This could be handbags, this could be your home, this could be just you have a lot of nice things. I feel like a lot of your friends just hang out with you because of who you are, so be careful. You might feel like they could come off very genuine with the Ace of Cups, but they just deep down inside, they inspired to be like you. Not saying all your friends, but most. You have pretty feet. People feel like you have that you have pretty feet. 4 of Swords. How people view you like they don't want to burden you with their problems. Because you look very put together. Then we got Death. I did say you could be a Scorpio. Or a Scorpio moon or something like that. If not, it's just giving me like scorpionic vibes. People, you live in a lot of people's head rent free. Could have long black hair, don't have to be. 3 of Swords. Be careful, pile 2, you don't have peeping Toms. Or that you're not, you could walk around your home naked. Be careful. Because you could have like male neighbors that also view you as very like irresistible. Like you come off as very irresistible, female or man. And I think a lot of females, when they feel this way, they are confused. So you could, also you can make a lot of females vicarious. This could spark jealousy in them. I'm just getting overall how people view you and feel about you is like an infatuation. Like an immediate, I want to get to know that girl or that guy. Or, yeah, I wish I was close to that person. You could have fan pages online. Or shit, you should have one the way people, the energy I'm getting. We have one more card for how people view or see pile 2. Or what they notice. Definitely notice you have beautiful skin, beautiful hands and feet. I showed all of her. This is the 5 of Swords. And a 3 of Swords. People feel like if you are struggling, this is at the top of the deck. Then we got the Empress following that. So I feel like I can't really show that on camera because I ran out of crystals. But you know, I got these from to close it out, I will say like people feel like if you are struggling with like mental health issues, like how Marilyn was, I'm just getting like the whole vibe, so I keep bringing her up because that's like the only example I can give, and she's like very well known. But if you are struggling with like mental health problems, if they, I think a lot of people can kind of see this, or you're very like, what you call it, when you're like just down, like you look like you're sad, or you just look very, your smile is very beautiful when you do smile. I feel like you do smile a lot, but most times you look like you're sad, like you have this like sad look to yourself. And if you are struggling with like mental health problems, you'll rather do it alone, because you're not really an open book. Like you like to handle things on your own is what people think. Also getting very independent energy from you, so you could have definitely been drawn to pile 1, because that pile, she was very independent, and in this pile I'm getting a lot, like a strong independence from you. But like in this pile, you're more sassy and sexy, so it could be like an extended, I think everybody has more than one personality trait. So I feel like this is like the aesthetic that I'm getting is like you're very independent, but you're like more, it's like you're very like, the last pile, it wasn't sexual at all, but this pile, I feel like a lot of people actually want to let you be the other woman, or they want to have sex, or they're infatuated with you like in a sexual attraction way, like they're attracted to you in a sexual way. Even friends. So that's why I feel like maybe you do get put in third-party situations because people lie. Because they're like, yeah, it's really ugly energy that I just tapped into, but it's like people would just want to have a chance with you, even if it's like one night, like a fun night. They get a lot of karma from this though. You could have strong ancestral background and they don't play about you, but I just feel like a lot of people play games with you. Yeah, because Marilyn Monroe got her heart broken a lot. Because people were infatuated with her. They didn't really, it's like she wanted, I feel like it's more to you basically. But it's like your physical attraction. It's like, it's a curse and a blessing. But yeah, that's what I really get of how people view you. They feel like you don't really care for a relationship, but you would be the loyal type if you got into one with the 10 of Cups. And that you look very like fancy, like you keep yourself looking good. You could work out actually. Like your body looks very toned as well, so I'm getting people notice that you're very toned. You could work out. Your body looks like really, really nice in this pile, like very nice. You got a very like cute stomach, cute top half as well. Because in all these, it's like, I don't think you're afraid to be naked or wear less clothes, because you know your body looks really good. I feel like it's like you're like everybody's type. You're definitely everybody's type in this pile. I would just say be careful, because you have a lot of people crushing on you in this pile, in this spread. Like a lot of people are immediately fantasize about you, like you're the fantasy girl. Like the people view you or think of you as like having a very good time with you, where you like take away all their problems, and they usually get addicted to you. So I'm getting, or get addicted to seeing you out and about, like stalkers, like or love interests that have someone but still stalk you. Like what? Like no, it's weird energy. I feel like people a lot of the time project onto you, project their problems onto you as well, because they feel like you're the cure to all their problems. They feel like you're the cure to everything that they're going through. You're like entertainment. Like you could be in the entertainment business, but if not, it's like you're very entertaining. You could do acting, you could do dancing, could be a dancer, something where people watch you, maybe an audience, I'm not sure, but people just think this of you, that you are like an entertainer of some sort, or you're in, like people see, they feel like you're famous, or you have like a large following. That's how they feel. And they also feel like you look very young. I don't think everybody has the best intentions in this pile. A lot of people don't have the best intentions because they're too busy fantasizing and being infatuated and seeing what they can get out of you. And from this, yeah, with Samaritan, like, people don't want to let go. You get people like still looking you up from like exes from 5 years ago. So do protection spells if you can, pile 2. But I'm gonna close it here. So if you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello, pile 3. So if you chose the elf looking woman, this would be how people perceive you, how people view you, or what they think of you. Their perspective on you. I feel like a lot of people feel like you like sci-fi movies or murder crime investigation shows, or you look like you would do really good in like a horror sci-fi movie, or they feel like you would enjoy cosplay, or like those little places you can go and be dressed up. I feel like people feel like you party a lot. You like to do weird things on your free time. This could be anything though, like you like to do so I'm not gonna use that because that was my last Samaritan card. I saw a vampire. I should have kept it, but I was shuffling too fast. Give me a different energy, please. Spirit. This is a new title. Let's transition. Addict. Let me get one more. Victim. Detective in reverse. Healer. Okay. How do people view powerful? Ooh, people feel like you're very emotional. Very, very emotional, and you have multiple ways of expressing your emotions. They could feel like you go to SCAD or like an art school. They could feel like you're very artistic. They could feel like you're very like not normal, like you're very like weird. They could feel like you look weird, like your aesthetic looks very weird or like different. Like you could have did theater. You could have been in band. You could have been, yeah, like in arts, like theater arts. Is that what it's called? You could have went to college for that, or you want to go to college for that. Or people feel like you're in college right now for that. Like just by looking at you, you look like somebody that would be an actor or is an actor or is an artist or is like a clothing designer, something in that type of like field. Like definitely not like nurse, mechanic, business. You're more of like definitely not a manager, definitely probably like something to do with like arts, science maybe, yeah, but that's about it. I don't think they think that you do anything like anything to do with like, you could be intellectual, but I'm getting you enjoy, like people view you as like you're more in tune with like spirituality and with all this water too. Like you, maybe you would be like, people view you as like, maybe you would like be a very good like people that's on the scene of like like I don't want to say murder, but yeah, like you would be a good person on the scene for like murder crimes, like investigating murder, crimes or crimes in general. I'm really getting murder though for most of you guys. Like you would very, like, I don't know why, but how do you look? You could have long black hair, don't have to be, but it's just giving me like, or they could feel like you could wear a lot of black, but they just feel like you will work in those type of fields. Like they just feel like you have good ideas on, like, you're very smart in that way of like figuring things out. Like you would be like, oh, how the like on the investigating on the crime scene, you would be like, oh well, like a nerd tech as well, like hacking computers or like getting information on the crime, or just knowing that, like, yeah, something to do with, like, I'll give an example, like if the police needed help, they'll have you on the crime scene and you'll be like, well, the way these boots are sinking into the mud, this happened like 5 hours ago. And you would know for sure, like you would be that smart to know for sure. You wouldn't really have to, I think that plays in with science. Or if you see a body, depending on how decomposed it is, you'll tell them this happened a month ago, something like that. Like you would know by memory. You could be very, yeah, with memory. Yeah, people automatically think for you probably that you're like some type of psychic, or I heard wizard, Harry Potter, giving me like you are bizarre. I heard the word bizarre, very bizarre, and you're very, like, people feel like you're into very bizarre things, like very, very bizarre news, very bizarre books, very bizarre themes, very bizarre love. Like people would feel like you have a very bizarre love life, sex life. Yeah, people feel like, I don't know, it's like people think that you have a very bizarre sex life or a very good sex life, strange, different sex life. They don't feel like you're into vanilla sex. Some of you guys, they think that deep that you guys have to be theatrical in the bedroom. Like they feel like you would have to be in order to get you off, like we have to have some mind themes, a play, like something being acted out. Like you are very emotional, and I feel like people like this, or they just know it by seeing you through your eyes, how you wear your hair, maybe in front of your face, how you walk. I think a lot of people can pick up things, little things, by just, people can pick up big things by little, like actually paying attention. And you also come off as very dark, a very dark, powerful, strong energy. How do people see? Four of Stones. Yeah, you're very private. You come off as very private. People don't know much. So this is why they come up with all these weird thoughts in their head about you. But I feel like some of it could be true, but some of it could be wild, not true. Some of you guys only go out at dark, like when the sun's setting. People don't really see you often. Even your neighbors, they feel like this is a bit strange. But it's like your car will just be gone. But people never really see you. People could feel like you're a vampire, some weird shit like that. Ace of Stones. Some people just hear your music coming from your bedroom. If you're in college, if you live alone in your apartment, people just hear the music you play. But they don't really see you much. This could freak them out. Because when they do see you, it's like, I don't know, you just come off strange to a lot of people. I think a lot of people like it's like people know to leave you alone, or something good might not come from that Queen of Stones. You could be Earth sign. King of Stones. Queen and the King of Stones. You could have a boyfriend. Or some people feel like or think they don't know how your boyfriend deals with you being so emotional. If you are in a relationship, they don't know how your partner deals with you being so like creative and like an artist. And people feel like since you're such like you're an artist, you must have like not a bad background, but it's like a lot of people wouldn't know how to deal with the artist being in a relationship with one if you're not an artist yourself, you know. But I think people just get like when they see you, they just think you're in a relationship. You can have a green thumb as well. People see you watering your plants a lot or something like that, or they feel like you would. I don't know, it's like it's giving me like it's giving me like I don't want to say American Horror Story, but I'm getting that like if they was to see you in the woods eating a deer and you turn around and you're like you have like fangs, they already speculate some shit like that. You don't come around often either. Or if you were like sacrificing some shit in your house, they'll just be like they see you doing like yelling out spell, like basically if they were to have like something in your house, they would just, I don't know, it's like they just think that you know something that others don't know, maybe. With the wheel here. Some of you guys, they feel like you need like a manly man. Yeah. You need like a manly man. Star. Could be an Aquarius, so this is why I think you're like a little standoffish, weird. Maybe you don't even post on social media your face. So people view you as very private and like some people might be scared to date you or to pursue you because of all these things that they speculate. Like they feel like you wouldn't be satisfied with just one person. Maybe people speculate you would be better in an open relationship. Or like poly, they could see you like a poly. I don't know, they just be thinking of like weird stuff in this pile. Not weird, because it's somebody's life out there. That I'm sorry, because I came from like, I apologize to my viewers. Because I came off as very judgmental. Not judgment, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about it too hard. Then we got the Magician. Yeah, people feel like you just create, like you're in your, like, Dexter's Laboratory type shit. Like you just be doing things. Like Ghost Phantom and shit. I just be thinking you're doing like things in your house where they're like, if they were to walk in and like if they were to sneak on you, like something like they would it's like people want to actually like spy and see what you're doing. Like, hi, I got you. But then like you'll magically make everything disappear. I feel like some people feel like you even get away with murder if you wanted to, maybe. People just know not to fuck with your heart. Five of Swords. Can I have an animal? Some people feel like you hear things. Like some people could feel like you're schizophrenic. You could be schizophrenic. I'm just saying that from like the little people. And then yeah, you could have like a lot of intrusive thoughts, and people can kind of speculate this. Yeah, people could think you're crazy. That's not a bad thing though. You are who you are. But I am getting, they feel like you are like some type of schizophrenic or bipolar. But also like you would be very good at like theater, like in school type shit. Like maybe you also, how they view you is like you could be very delusional with your ideas. Like maybe you go on manic episodes where you talk about all these like things you're gonna do. And like to closed-minded people, this can come off as very like bizarre. Yeah, I'm getting like mental health. I feel like you have, but they also feel like you acting in different characters helps you. And they can also feel like you're like an addict of some sort. Like you have addicted personality when they meet you or view you or see you. Like you're off of some type of substance basically. Like you're not sober. Yeah, when people see you, they feel like you're not sober. They feel like you're drunk or high, like you would be a hippie. You don't like to be sober often. But you're like a chill, like if you are drunk or you are like somebody that's like a pothead, or even if you do other drugs, they just feel like you're chill when you're on them. Like you're like a functioning addict. Pile 3. But a lot of creative people can function on things. So it's not abnormal if you feel alone with the victim card, or if you feel judged. A lot of creative people, artists, are alcoholics or something like that. That one painter with the unibrow, she had her addictions. The painter that cut off his ear, pretty sure he had addictions. I think he had addictions to like prostitutes or something. Everybody has their shadow side, and I feel like you're just not afraid to embrace that and to come up with like a coping mechanism. Is how people view you as well. You could be the type where you watch horror movies like in the dark. Or this is just what people think. Like you come out very scary to some people, like you spook the shit out of them. But that's what I have for you. What people think. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello, Pile 4. So if you chose the character from Kill Bill, then this will be how people view you. I don't know much about her character, but I just thought when I saw a little snippet of her fighting, she looked pretty cool, so that should be like an option to choose from. So let's see how people view you, Pile 4. Let's see how people see you. How do people see my Pile 4's angel? Wow. The light attribute says helping those in need with no expectation of return. Shadow attribute says acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Could be a Scorpio or have a Scorpio in your chart. Ace of Cups. I feel like you are a sweetheart. In the picture, she's waving. She actually looked the sweetest in that picture. In the other pictures, even though she's holding like that ball with the spikes on it and she could definitely like kill you, I feel like you come, like you don't, it's like I'm getting Sour Patch Kid. It's like you come out very, very sweet, and you are very, very sweet with the angel card, and very, very modest, very, very like calm and collective. But I feel like people feel like you have an anger problem deep down inside, or you could switch this off very quickly and very unexpectedly. You could be a mutable sign or have a mutable moon. So Sag, Pisces, Gemini, Libra. I forget if Libra is a mutable sign. I could be wrong, but it's just, I'm giving, even if you're not a mutable sign, I have that in your chart. I just feel like you come out as very like wish-washy. People could feel like you're bipolar, or like, yeah, you have like mixed personalities. I'm hearing that song by Kanye and Melly. They both crazy, so I can kind of see how they came out with that song. Is a really nice song though, but I'm getting the energy of like you have both sides to you, and it shows. Regardless of somebody, like they could just see like something underneath you, that like you're willing to protect yourself and your loved ones, and you'll do it by any means necessary is what I'm hearing. Like you have something strong about yourself. My cards fell. I'm getting like poisonous frog, but like beautiful colors. Like it's something where it's like you have this layer of protection or deadly protection about yourself. I feel like you also kill people with your kindness. People view you as like, people can also view you as like you're super nice, but it's like you could be super blunt as well. So it's like they can't even get mad at you, or they can't even be upset, because I think you deliver in like a very calm, cool, and sweet way, but you tell the truth, even if the truth is harmful as fuck. It's like it hurts less coming from you. I don't know if that made any sense, but it hurts less. High Priestess. Yeah, it could be a Pisces. You have Pisces in your chart, or how people view you in that chart. I don't know which one it is out of the 12 charts, but Pisces might be in that, or Pisces might influence this, or the way people view you, pile 4. You have this like deadly look to yourself, but also I think a lot of people, when they see, they don't know what they're gonna get. 9 of, like they don't know what they're gonna get. A smile, eyes rolling in the back of your head. They don't know what they're gonna get. I'm not very silent, guys, but it's just something. People could view you as single because this is a single woman. She's alone in every card. So people could see, yeah. People could view you as single. Whether you are or not, they just view you, they just see you, you are a single woman when they see you. This could be a little troubling for you, maybe, with the Ten of Swords. That's a Nine of Swords. Excuse me. I feel like wait, we got the Chariot. Yeah. You have two sides to you. You could hurt a lot of people's feelings with the type of truth you give them or bring them. I feel like you also bring a lot of people karma. Like, they could feel like you are a heartbreaker. Yeah. Like, how they see you is like you would be a heartbreaker and you would be the one that would tear them down. With that thing she's holding in her hand too, in the imagery. I feel like you would be the one to tear them down. Like, all the dirt they've done, you would be part of their karma for whatever reason. If they were to get involved with you, whatever it is, it's just like it's like something about you where I feel like you also, it's like you're gonna tell your friends and anybody the truth, but you'll say it in like a nice way, like maybe a giggle. Maybe you'll send, if somebody asks you for advice, you'll send something like very truthful and hurtful, but with LOL at the end. Some people, I feel like they're too scared to ask you for the truth, because they know you're gonna give it to them raw. Some of you guys, you could be mean and nasty about certain things. Like, I feel like if they were to if anybody was against an argument with you, you're gonna get the last word, and you're gonna make them stay up and think about it all night. You have a really, like, I heard rotten mouth when you want it to be rotten, but you also have a very, very sweet tone of voice, and you have a very sweet tongue when you want to be sweet. Like, you have both sides. Like, you will really crush someone's ego, literally, and have them feeling embarrassed, stupid, like they can't, I don't know, it's like you'll have someone like, they would just know not to cross you. Never, like, if they were to had to choose sides, they're gonna choose your side. Basically, like, you're that type of friend or lover or ex or just a person where it's like, they better, like, not ever beef with you. It's like, because they know if they pick the other person or anybody, they know they done fucked up. They know they done fucked up. Because they know you're gonna, it's like you, I feel like people think, or they know, or how they, like, their perspective is that you're gonna get your lick back. You're gonna get, like, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. You're gonna make somebody pay for what they did to you or done to you, no matter what. Or they just know it's coming. You can have a way of like making people feel guilty as well. Two of Cups. Maybe it might make a lot of people feel bad about themselves, but you don't mean to do it. It's just your personality. Like, people start to feel bad about themselves being around you. We need a couple more cards. How people. Two of the Hermit in reverse. Too many cards. Some people might feel like you're quick to jump up and fight if you need to. Like physical fight. Like if they say the wrong thing, you choose violence every single time. Every single time your soft, cute, short self will choose violence. You could date a lot of people that they know you're going to choose violence. Like you have like a brave heart. A big heart. You're not scared to, like, you don't care. Even if you're really, really short in this pile, you'll jump up to fight a giant if you need to. And you're gonna do it every single time. I feel like you are a good fighter, or you've gotten to a lot of fights in high school and won them all. Yeah, because she is from Kill Bill, so I feel like you're not scared to battle someone. You don't care. You'll fight till death if you need to. People just know not to, like, pick the other side. Because you're like a warrior, a cute, angelic warrior. You'd rather be soft and sweet, though. What people be asking for is what I'm getting. Empress. If you were to be a mom, or you are a mom, you'd be like we got the world. You'd be like a mama bear, for sure. Like, you're nothing to fuck with. Is what the overall energy is what I'm getting. And you're gonna get your lick back. You're gonna choose violence. You probably start an argument early in the morning, is what people think. Like, you will start the shenanigans early in the morning if you peep some bullshit from your partner, from anybody, from a workplace. So you don't give a shit. But people that are bigger than you, or people might find you cute. Like, they might find you really, really cute when you get upset. Like, they feel like you won't do no harm, but then all of a sudden, like, they're getting their ass beat, or they're, like, getting beat up with words by you. They don't expect you to, like, have so much wit and have so many comebacks. You could be really good at roasting, or people don't even want to try to roast you because they know you'll... It's like you're the type of person, like what they think or how they feel. You're the type of person, if they were to roast you, you'll start to, like, you won't even try to be funny. You'll have comebacks that actually hurt their feelings. I saw this one post on Instagram where it was like, girls don't even roast you trying to, like, when they pick at you, they're not even funny, they're hurtful. So that's what I have for you, pile 4. If it did resonate, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post.